Kathy, I'm so sorry to bother you so late. I wanted to ask you something. Do you have time right now?
My kids just fell asleep, so I can talk. What's the matter, Ryan?
It's about Andrea.
About Andrea? Is this about how she treats Nancy?
Yes, I'm sorry to talk to you about the same topic over again.
Don't worry about it. Does it bother you since you're Andrea's boyfriend?
Of course, Nancy isn't my daughter, but considering the future...
You guys currently live together with marriage in mind, right? So Nancy is your future stepdaughter.
I know she doesn't have any malicious intentions, but I just don't feel like she cares about Nancy at all.
Well, Andrea is still 21, right? She probably wants to have fun. Nancy is still 1, and Andrea is still a new mother, too. She's probably not being used to being a mother, and she's probably still learning.
I try my best to understand, but even when Nancy is crying, she would leave her alone as she plays games on her phone. She's prioritizing herself over Nancy, and I'm not so sure about it.
That's a problem. Actually, I'm impressed about you, Ryan.
Impressed about what?
As Andrea's boyfriend, I know you're considering marriage, but you're not blood related to Nancy, and you're taking her very seriously.
I've watched Nancy since she was a newborn. Even though we're not blood related, I'll become her father if I marry Andrea. I want to make sure to do this right.
If you're so ready to do this, let me tell you as Andrea's sister-in-law, if you don't feel confident about Andrea's motherhood, you should support them.
Support them?
Yup, even though we claim to be our children's mother, things don't always go the way we want, and that's why it's important for you guys to support each other. And eventually, Andrea will learn from you, while it can go the other way around too. So, it will create a positive cycle.
That's true. Parents can become great parents by supporting each other. I feel like I need to be more open-minded. Thank you so much.
I'm not sure if you two will truly get married, but when that happens, please take care of both of them.
Okay.
Kathy, you gotta hear me out. I'm going to Okinawa with Ryan soon.
The next holiday weekend? That's nice. How long will you guys be gone?
For 2 weeks, we decided to use our PTO in addition to the holiday weekend.
2 weeks sounds amazing. It's a rare opportunity, and I hope you guys have fun.
Thank you. And so, I was wondering if you can do me a favor.
What is it?
I honestly wanted to be alone with Ryan during this trip. So, I was wondering if you could take care of Nancy during our trip.
Huh? So, for 2 weeks? Isn't that a bit too long?
Oh, please, I don't want her to get in my way when I'm on a vacation trip.
Watch what you say. I mean, I'm sure it's not easy if you take Nancy with you. But I'm sure it'll become a great memory.
That's not true. You have a kid too, so I'm sure you understand. Nancy is still 1, so she cries at night, and I'll have to take more stuff, and about the food too. It's going to be all about Nancy during the trip, and I won't get to have fun.
Well, I understand what you're saying, but I'm sorry. We plan on going on a trip during the holiday season too. I know you're our family, but I can't just take someone else's child around.
I don't mind.
No, we mind. Besides, if you want someone to take care of Nancy, why don't you ask your parents? I'm sure your parents will be happy to take care of her.
No, I can't ask them.
Why not?
Well, I broke up with Nancy's father immediately after I became pregnant. I got in a fight with my parents at that time, and I pretty much cut ties with them.
What? Haven't you guys been in touch at all? It's been over a year.
My parents tend to be hard-headed. They get mad so easily, too. Anyway, that's not the point. I really need you to take care of Nancy for me.
I wish I could do that for you, but I don't think we can do that this time. I'm really sorry.
Huh? Unbelievable! What's the big deal? Why can't you just do a favor for your... Sister-in-law!
No matter how desperately you ask, we can't help you this time. Maybe you can have fun with Nancy included.
But I'm begging you, Kathy. You're so stupid. That's enough. If that's what you're going to do, I know exactly what to do. I left Nancy in your car before I left on my trip. Sorry.
Andrea, you're back. Welcome back. I mean, what are you talking about?
Oh, come on. You know what I'm talking about. Thanks for taking care of her for 2 weeks. I'll go pick her up right now.
No, really, what are you talking about?
Oh, just cut it out. I reached out to you on the day we were leaving on the trip that I'll be leaving Nancy in your car. You read the message, so you must have been taking care of Nancy for me.
Oh, about that text. I didn't respond because I wasn't sure what you were talking about. But we don't have a car.
Huh? What kind of a joke is that? I mean, last year when I delivered, you guys came to pick me up with a car, right?
We sold that car earlier this year. My husband commutes on train, and I only need a bike to run errands.
No way. Huh? Hold on. Is that true?
Yes, that's right. Huh? You were joking earlier, right? You said you left Nancy in a car, but you wouldn't really do that, would you?
I'm not joking.
Huh? So, where's Nancy? Whose car did you leave her behind in?
Oh, I don't know. I thought that was your car. What do I do? I never imagined this would happen. Where is Nancy?
This means you left her inside a stranger's car, right? Most normal people would take the baby to the police.
What do I do if anything happens to Nancy? I wasn't trying to do anything like this.
We don't have the time to be regretting anything right now. Ask Ryan to help you find her as soon as possible.
Find her? But I left her in a car that I don't even know who it belongs to. There's no way I can find her easily. What do I do?
But you still need to look for her as her mother. If you have the time to be whining, start moving. I'll reach out to the police about this, so hurry up and get moving.
Ryan, did you find Nancy?
No, I'm sorry, but I haven't. What about you?
Me neither. I really don't know where she went.
We just need to continue looking for her. Kathy reached out to the police, so I'm sure they'll reach out if there are any leads.
Yeah, we'll find her, right? We won't possibly end up losing her, right?
Oh, I don't know. Besides, how did this even happen? You said Kathy was taking care of Nancy, and how did she end up being left behind in a stranger's car?
I'm sorry.
Saying sorry doesn't undo this. What are you going to do if anything happens to Nancy?
But I made sure to reach out to Kathy.
That doesn't make it okay. Nancy is still one. You can't leave her behind inside a car.
I never thought things would turn out this way. I thought it was Kathy's car.
Even if it was Kathy's car, you failed as a mother anyway. Even if Nancy is safe, that's not going to change.
I already know that for myself. I'm regretting it. I don't even know why I did that.
If you truly feel that way, you better not let this happen again. Nancy is your daughter. It doesn't matter if you're young or inexperienced, you're the only mother that Nancy has.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll never do this again.
I'm sorry. I got upset over it. Though I didn't know about it, I enjoyed the trip for 2 weeks, and I can't just blame everything on you. I'm sorry.
No, I'm the one to be sorry. I hope we find her soon so the three of us can live together again.
Andrea, I heard you were looking for Nancy all day yesterday. Are you okay?
I don't care if I'm okay or not. I need to find Nancy. What about you? Has the police reached out to you yet?
No, they haven't. I mean, I never reached out to the police to begin with.
Huh? What are you talking about? This isn't a joking matter.
I'm not joking, and Nancy is safe. I'm taking care of her at this time.
What? You found Nancy? Oh, really? Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. I mean, she's been at my house from the beginning.
Excuse me? What do you mean by that?
I'm sorry, I'm sure you're confused. Let me explain. First of all, the car that you left Nancy behind in was our car. I lied to you when I told you that we sold our car, so Nancy has always been with me.
Wait, what? So, were you fooling me and Ryan all along?
To be precise, we fooled you. Ryan was aware of this.
Ryan knew? I don't get this. What on earth is happening right now?
To tell you the truth, Ryan has been talking to me about his concerns a few times. He was worried that you didn't care about Nancy.
Ryan said that?
He felt that way based on the things that you normally say, and while Ryan was concerned about that, this whole incident happened.
That I left Nancy inside your car?
That's right. Honestly, that was the worst thing you could have ever done as a mother. Ryan was upset, and he said he wants to break up with you. But even if he were to break up with you, he'd be worried about Nancy. So, we decided to perform an act.
Was that why you lied to me and pretended that Nancy was gone?
If you didn't seem to be worried about Nancy, we planned on reaching out to the social workers to have Nancy secured.
Oh my!
But you were truly regretting what you've done, and you looked for her without even sleeping at all. You did this to yourself, but you were truly worried about her as her mother. And Ryan says he wants to trust you just one more time.
Ryan said that?
Let me tell you straight up, though. I honestly feel like Nancy needs to be taken into custody by the childcare facilities. I empathize with you as a mother, but I also can't forgive you for what you've done.
Yes.
But Ryan begged me, so I decided to give you one last chance. About that feeling and how you felt after Nancy was gone, I hope you don't ever betray those two feelings.
I'll try my best. I won't ever do anything so stupid again.
Kathy, thank you so much for everything. Andrea has been a completely different person now. I can tell she's truly remorseful.
I never did anything to deserve appreciation. I just wanted to make Andrea learn her lesson for leaving Nancy behind, and I only hoped that she would change her mindset along that way.
I couldn't think straight because I was so upset with Andrea. I thought about breaking up with Andrea, but I was worried about Nancy. I didn't know if leaving her will be the right answer, and that was when you solved my concern.
That means a lot to me, but I really didn't do anything. Honestly, I still think Nancy and Andrea should keep a distance at one point, too.
I'm sorry. I know I'm being selfish. If Andrea truly became a better person, I didn't want that to happen to her. I mean, I feel bad for Nancy having to be away from her mother, too.
I understand what you're saying, and I won't say anything further. But I just want you to remember what Andrea had done, even if it was just once.
Yes, but she's truly changed lately. It seems like she cares about Nancy a lot more. I could feel motherhood from her. She makes that expression more often. She could be still just a bit childish, but that's also what makes her attractive, too.
Okay, geez. If you're going to brag about her, do it somewhere else. I'm busy handling my child and my husband, too.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Anyway, what about the marriage? Are you still considering it?
Of course, Andrea has changed, and I've been positively thinking about it. And since I'm considering marrying Andrea, I made up my mind that I'll be Nancy's father. I can't consider Nancy a stranger at this point.
I see. That's fine then. It's best if the two of you get to marry each other without anything happening after this. Hey Andrea, where on earth have you gone?
Oh, I'm sorry. My friend wanted to hang out. I'll swing by tonight, so can you just take care of Nancy by then?
take care of her by then? You two were at my house, and while I was cooking something for you, you escaped my house. What are you going to do if anything happens to Nancy?
Well, I thought about letting you know, but you were on the phone and I didn't want to disturb.
That's not what you should be mindful about. Although we were inside our house, you left Nancy in the living room by herself as you went out to hang out. I thought you were remorseful for leaving her behind inside a car.
Of course I'm remorseful about that. But this time it was inside your house, and you're my brother's wife too. You may have been cooking, but you were right there. What's the problem?
It's a huge problem. I didn't even know you left. Of course, I didn't even think Nancy would be by herself. If I ended up having to run an errand and left my house, what would have happened?
But you never left and things are okay.
That's not the point. Why are you so optimistic? Nancy can crawl and she can walk a bit too. What if she trips when she stands or she swallows an object she shouldn't? Can't you tell how dangerous it is when you think about it?
I'm also a mother, so you don't need to lecture me like that. I make sure to watch out on those things too.
Then why did you do this? You promised you won't ever do this again.
But this is a different situation from last time. My friend's calling me, so I'm excusing myself now. Make sure you take care of Nancy.
Hey, Andrea, we're not done talking. Hello?
Andrea, Kathy reached out to me earlier. I heard you left Nancy behind by herself again.
No, that's not true. Kathy was right there. Well, I feel bad that I didn't say anything to Kathy. But unlike last time, it's nothing that could have become a problem.
Are you being serious right now? Don't you remember what Kathy and I said back then?
I mean, this really was a different scenario. Honestly, I don't get why you guys are so mad.
I see. What a shame.
Right? It's such a shame that I have to get scolded when I don't even understand. I knew you'd get it, Ryan.
Yeah, I completely get that I can't be with you anymore. If this were to happen, I should have had Nancy's custody taken from you in the beginning.
Huh? What are you talking about? You're on my side, right?
I wish I could stay on your side, but you didn't let me. After what happened last time and this time, how exactly am I supposed to trust you?
But this time it's different. I need you to listen to me.
I did, and I'm still deciding that this won't work out. Didn't you say it yourself earlier? You said you don't get why you're being scolded.
Yeah, that's right.
And that already makes you fail. Why don't you just get it? As you said, Kathy was near Nancy, but it's the same thing if Kathy wasn't even aware that Nancy was by herself.
But I thought Kathy would come back to the living room immediately.
You thought? So you left Nancy behind without being sure? I was so shocked when I started living with you and Nancy.
About what?
I was so surprised that a 1-year-old moves around so much. I realized how dangerous it can be by just not watching her for a few seconds. Children make unpredictable moves, and I wouldn't know what they'd be doing the moment after I get my eyes off them.
That's true. She tends to eat my phone all the time, too.
And that's why you need to keep an eye on her at all times. As an adult and as a parent, I understand it's tiring, but isn't it our job to make sure we protect her? And what the heck? You left your child behind because you wanted to hang out with your friends? You're kidding me!
I'm sorry. I was wrong. Don't be so mad.
This isn't about me getting mad at this point. Your shallow thought process is putting Nancy in danger. And I can't let you take care of Nancy, or if we were to ever have a child together.
Hold on. Are you trying to break up with me right now? You can't do this.
Didn't I tell you not to ever do this again? And you chose to break that promise. If Nancy and I were to leave you, you're the cause of the entire problem!
Kathy, I need your help. I'll end up breaking up with Ryan if I don't do anything. I wanted to marry Ryan no matter what. What should I do?
I don't even know what to tell you. I just believe that Ryan is making the right choice by breaking up with you.
Why would you say that? I'm your sister-in-law. Shouldn't you be worried about me more?
I'm not sure if this is the right time to say this, but it's not like I hate you or anything. As a mother and as another adult, I can see that you're still learning. But I understand how you feel, too.
Really?
Even though we're mothers, we're still human. I sometimes feel a bit annoyed by my child, and I sometimes wish I wanted to go out and have fun.
Right? I'm sure everyone feels that way.
There are so many things that I have to hold in because I have a child, but I gain so much more than that. And that's why I adore my child, and I don't want to let my child be placed in danger. And to me, I don't understand the things that you said, and I don't even want to understand.
I mean, what was I supposed to do then?
You didn't have to do anything special. You just had to stay by Nancy's side as her mother. And that way, Ryan wouldn't have decided to leave you. Besides, Nancy wouldn't have had to lose you either.
What do you mean that she'd lose me?
After what happened this time, we decided to talk to the social workers. We never know what can happen if we were to let you take care of Nancy any further.
You can't do that to me. Nancy is my precious daughter.
And you're the one who couldn't cherish your precious daughter. You gave birth to her and you raised her with everything you could until now, right? No matter how tough things were as a single mother, I'm sure you worked hard for the sake of Nancy, right?
That's right. No matter how tough things were, I could push through only because Nancy was there with me. You can't take Nancy away from me.
But you made us believe that Nancy would be in danger if we weren't to take her away from you. I despise you as another mother, and at the same time, I pity you too. From now on, you might never get to see your daughter again.
Oh, please. Please don't do this to me. I can't possibly lose Nancy from my life.
Maybe it's good that you get to part ways with her this way. I mean, maybe you'll get to see her one day.
How would I know that? You can't just make things up.
You left her inside the car and you left her behind at my house. And in both cases, you risked the possibility of never getting to see Nancy again. If you think about that, you need to keep in mind that this is probably the most fortunate outcome for you. Ryan and I went to talk to the social workers regarding this matter. I took a screenshot of my entire text conversation with Andrea as evidence, so our testimony have been considered. We had a discussion with Andrea included later on, and Andrea's parents have secured Nancy. Ryan broke up with Andrea, and Andrea was now all by herself. Ryan and Nancy meant so much to Andrea, and she couldn't stand living without the two of them. I heard she's currently living her days without any liveliness at all. On the other hand, my husband and I have been visiting his parents periodically, and we see Nancy quite often there. Ryan sometimes visits her too, and he said he'd like to adopt Nancy if it seems that she would be interested in that option in the future. We don't know what will happen to Nancy in the future. However, I'm wishing the best and the brightest future for Nancy.